Hi guys, Robbo46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 3 on the Xbox One X. Let's continue with career mode, and today we're going on to road racing passion. So, going to be doing some road racing today in this episode. And yeah, hopefully we will be able to do a good job. I know that the road races are kind of like my weakest point, but let's get on with it. First one at the Northwest 200. So we need to pick a bike. I'm actually going to go for the Suzuki GSXR 1000 in this awesome livery and see how we get on. Now, I won't use this bike for all the races. I will choose another one at some point as well, so don't worry. I know a lot of people don't like when I keep using the Gixxer, but I will change it soon. So, right, here we go. Northwest 200, let's get on it. So this is probably, I know if you've been on my channel for a long time, then you'll know that this is probably my favourite road racing circuit that's been in the ride games. So let's see what we can do aboard the Gixxer around here. This is R1 category bikes as well. And we're already up to 4th place. Got to get the hairpin done. Oh, no. Well, okay, well, that kind of helped us a bit, so put us up to 3rd. Got the roundabout coming up. Oh, that pushed me onto the curb a bit. But staying in 3rd. Into the roundabout. Oh, we've outbraked 2nd place. Not quite gone through though. Oh. Sometimes the AI do have troubles with that roundabout. Sometimes some of them fly just straight over it and crash. But I think most of them got through there quite cleanly. So there's another corner which is at the end of this really long well, straight-ish part that there's another corner that the AI have trouble with. We've just managed to kind of force our way through to the front. Now, can we stay here? I'm expecting that someone's going to come past on the brakes at the end. I need to kind of gauge my braking marker as well because we're going quicker than normal. So I'm going to brake a little bit earlier than normal. So here we do. And I'm going to come through. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Okay, 3 of them came through. Oh, 4. So we're back down to 5th. Are we going to lose any more? They're usually quite good around this roundabout as well. Oh, yeah, been squeezed. Got to stay on the inside. Okay, we're staying in 5th. Try and get the run onto this straight. Use a bit of slipstream as well. We've got a chicane coming up very shortly. So we need to be wary of that if we are using a bit of slipstream. Just need to remember to brake a little bit earlier than normal. So, see what we can do. We go. Oh no, big tank slapper there. But we got through, we got it stopped, and we've gone straight into the lead. So despite that massive moment on the brakes, we managed to sneak through into the lead. So, bonus. I really thought I was going to come off there because that was quite violent on the brakes there. So, got another chicane coming up. Maybe be a tad late on the brakes next time. And we're pulling away now. So we've gone from 5th to 1st to having quite a nice lead at the moment. Because we've got 3 laps to do around here. On the brakes, ready for the next hairpin. Yeah, this Suzuki does feel a little bit lively on the brakes. So I'm going to have to watch out for that, especially when we are going from basically our top speed back down to like a 1st gear corner. We need to be very wary of that, make sure that we don't end up bloody coming off. Right, we've got a chicane at the end. What can we do with the chicane? Hopefully we can get it stopped in time. Need to try and guess my braking marker again. I'll do a bit earlier than what I normally do, see if that works. And it has. That worked pretty much spot on actually, so we need to do the same 2 more times through that. And we'll be laughing. We got a big lead now. Really pulled away from the AI. I was expecting them to put up a bit more of a fight around here. But I think there is definitely some corners that AI struggle with on this circuit. And tend to crash through. So yeah, this one is turning out to be quite a nice race for me. Leading by 3.5 seconds. Let's see if we can maintain that or if we can increase that. I mean, when we get to the chicanes on the long back straight, then we should be able to increase our lead because that's where we initially got into the lead. So we should, in theory, pull away there. Just got to make it there. They may reel me in a little bit over the next section or so, but let's see how it is. So it was 3.5. 5 seconds. Okay, well, we've really pulled the pin now. I don't think we need to worry at all. Well, hopefully all the races in this category won't be like this. Hopefully we'll have to have a bit of a battle at some point, but yeah. I mean, in Ride 2, the road racing, the AI seemed to be pretty much the weakest at the road racing. They couldn't quite figure out their lines and their braking markers properly. And seems like that may be the case with Ride 3 as well. Like I said, there are a few corners where, especially if they're using slipstream, and then they try to go into the next corner pretty much braking where they normally do, because that's where they're programmed to brake, then they do go flying through the scenery and end up crashing. So yeah, they definitely need to be a bit smarter. I mean, we have got to do a race around the full Nurburgring at the end of this category. So yeah, I know there's a couple places there where we can take advantage, but it's a long old circuit, so we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get there. Of course, we've got Billowing circuit as well. Ulster GP, I think, is just a time trial, so hopefully we can do that in just the one lap, but probably not, because that is probably my weakest road racing circuit. So into the chicane. I didn't really take much notice of the split actually, so it was over 5 seconds last time I noticed, and that was a little while ago. So we should get a split coming up very soon, and then we can see what our new gap is. So we've just gone over the split. Obviously have to wait a few seconds, and then there we go, 6.6 seconds, so that's good. It's increased. Yeah, Suzuki feels quick, but it's just obviously you have to watch out on the brakes and doing stuff like that. Just went through that corner a bit too fast, which put me in the air, which sent me too wide. Luckily we stayed on. Get on the brakes. Yeah, that was okay. I think actually didn't get it as well as the first lap through there, but it's fine. We got it stopped in time. Now the final corner could have been a bit earlier on the throttle, but never mind. So that is lap number 2 done. 1 lap left to go. And we are looking at quite a dominant win. 6.5 seconds. Actually come down about a tenth of a second, but that's neither here nor there. There's a weird saying. It's neither here or there or anywhere. But we are here and we are winning at the moment. Suzuki working well. Just, yeah, like I said, just have to watch it on the brakes, but other than that, it's doing well. Feels quick, feels good, handles well. But like I said, I will not be using this bike for the whole category. I think I might do one more race. 9.7 seconds now. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'll do one more race with this, and then I might switch to something else. Well, I will switch to something else. And I'm thinking maybe the Honda, because I haven't got it, but I can purchase it. So it's not like we have to unlock it. It's already unlocked. We just got to buy it. So I might do that and see how we get on with the Honda. 10.4 seconds now. So yeah, we're in the double figures. And barring any mistakes from me, then that is pretty much it for this race. Just got to remember my braking markers for all the chicanes. .1, jeez. Really pulling away. Oh, that, yeah, went in too hot. Let's put the brakes on a fraction later than normal, and yeah, I didn't go through there too well, did I? That's right, it's last lap. We've got a huge lead, so it won't make much of a difference. Get stopped for the next chicane. Yep, fine. 13.6 seconds is the lead. And of course it is, as you saw at the beginning of the, well, before we started this race, it is still on 120% extreme difficulty. And we are just pulling away. Now I did have a little go at another Supermoto event, and the AI on that is still just absolutely crazy and stupid. So I backed out of that one because they're just, I don't know, just impossible to beat. So yeah, I decided, I know a few people have actually been asking for a bit more road racing, so here you go. Road racing passion. Stop for this chicane. Yes, nice. Probably a bit too hot into there, but still got it stopped and turned in. So just one corner to go, and we are done here at the Northwest 200 aboard our Suzuki GSX-R 1000. Here it comes. Done. Well, we had a bit of a scrap on the first lap, but by the time we got to the chicanes on the back straight, managed to outbrake all of them, and almost had a massive crash, but we managed to get it stopped in time, and we just broke away ever since. So there we go. Nice. So the next event is Nurburgring point to point. So let's go do this one. Sticking with the Suzuki. Okay, well, we've done this part of the track so many times, so let's go. Not a good start. It's actually probably a good thing that that guy gained past, because that's enabled me to use his slipstream to catch back up to the pack. Otherwise, we would have been a bit stranded. So he actually done me a favour coming past there, and we are going to go into the lead if we can. There we go, into the lead. Oh, no. That Yamaha's got other ideas, so we're back down to seconds and back into the lead. Make sure we get it stopped. Yes, we do. So we're already over 40% of the way through this one. And we are leading. Not by much. That Yamaha trying to go around the outside. Not working, though. 50% of the way through. Well, even if we weren't in the lead, we will be coming up to the corner where we would definitely pretty much be guaranteed the lead. And that's this one, because we will pull away quite dramatically now. Look at that. I don't know what the problem is with that corner with the AI. It's bizarre, they just seem to slow down a hell of a lot. There is another one where they do that, which is kind of understandable because I've lost the front there before. We won't get to that part in this race, but we will later on. But yeah, I just find it bizarre that that corner, they just seem to struggle. I don't know what they do. They just don't apply the throttle on the exit for about a year, and then eventually they get going again. So there we go, done. That one was quite easy, but I think that was more luck at the beginning than judgment when that guy came past who managed to use his slipstream. So the next race then is going to be at Billowing Circuit, and I am going to change to the Honda for this one. So we need to buy the Honda. Like I said, it's already unlocked, but I haven't bought it yet. So where is it? There we go. Team Honda Racing. Right. Let's see how this one compares to the Suzuki. No. Yep. So let's go to Billowing Circuit with the Honda and see if we can carry on. Just do the oil, even though we don't really need to, but I just like to for peace of mind, really. Right, off we go. So here we go with the Honda at Billowing Circuit. What can we do? Here we go. Oh, it gets off the line maybe a little bit better than the Suzuki. Doesn't feel as quick as the Suzuki, and that was with using a bit of slipstream as well. Oh, that's someone down. I just ran him over as well. And we are up to second place. Wow, that leader has got a massive lead. So that guy crashing actually helped me out again, because all the other AI decided to slow right down. But this guy, oh, wow, he's crashed. Okay, that's what I mean with the AI sometimes struggle with the road racing circuits. They just seem to bounce off all the walls like a bloody pinball. Oh, hello. He snuck it up. He snuck up very quick. Are you going to be able to get around without hitting a wall? I'm watching you. He hasn't hit a wall yet, so he's... oh, there we go. Through we go. Now I won't know if he hits a wall because we're ahead. Unless I keep checking the mini-map. Please tell me I got it stopped in time. Yes, we have. Good. We are pulling away. We are pulling away at the front. I mean, to be fair, the AI have made this one a bit easier than normal, with a couple of them crashing and one of them crashing out of the lead. So again, a bit of luck there. Into the final corner for the first time, and that is going to be lap number 1 done. Okay, well, so far the Honda don't feel too bad actually. I probably prefer the Suzuki, but it don't feel too bad at all. Handles nicely. Doesn't feel as quick in a straight line, but that could be down purely to the gear ratios, but yeah, it feels alright. I'm not sure whether I would want to use this one in the Nurburgring race at the end. I might switch back to the Suzuki for that one, but I might do the rest of the races up until that point with the Honda, and then just switch back to the Suzuki for the final race. But also, we've used the Suzuki around part of the track in that point-to-point race, so it kind of makes sense. We've done almost like a little test round there with the Suzuki, and it felt quite comfortable, so yeah, and I'm going to need every advantage I can get at the Nürburgring. because it is definitely not one of my strongest circuits. 3.4 second lead at the moment. I think the next one at the Ulster GP is the time trial. Time trial at Dunrod. Through the flip-flop. Through the fast section, and then we're getting towards the end of the lap. And we've got one more to go. 4.5 seconds. It's all good at the moment. That was probably a bit too early on the brakes, but I just wanted to make sure we actually got it stopped. So we probably lost a bit of time through that, but nothing too major. 4.8 seconds, so yeah, that's fine. It's just trying to get it stopped for this corner, which is a bit of a pain in the ass corner. I can remember doing my first time trial laps around here. The amount of times I just completely mess that corner up and ploughed straight into the barriers. But that's all part of learning a new circuit. Obviously you don't want to be doing that in real life, otherwise you will end up breaking things. It wasn't too bad a circuit to learn. I mean, I found the Ulster GP circuit. It took me quite a long time to learn that, and I'm still not 100% with that. But this one, I feel more comfortable with this one than I do at Dunrod, so a bit strange considering this one's only been in this game, whereas Dunrod's been in Ride 2 and 3. I never really liked doing Dunrod on Ride 2. I don't know why. Just never really clicked with that track. I think I'll probably feel more comfortable on it now though on Ride 3. I don't know whether it's because you can change direction a bit quicker, which definitely helps. Okay, final corner time, and I'm not going to go stupid into here. Out we come. Should we pull a wheelie? Let's pull a wheelie. Oh shit, no, that, well, we ended up across the line eventually, but yeah, okay, that wheelie went horribly wrong. 8 stars for us, and now we can go on to the next one, which I think is the time trial. Wow. Okay, it is the time trial at the Ulster GP using the Honda. Come on then. We've got to do a 307.699. I'm just trying to think what kind of lap times I've done around here in the past, but I think that is possibly going to take some doing, but I could be wrong. I can't actually think of what lap times I've done in the past around here. That's how much I pay attention around this circuit. Well, let's just see what we can do on this lap, and at least it'll give us a base marker, and we will be able to see if there's any areas to improve, and there will be quite a few areas to improve at, so it's always good when you're doing a time trial, if say you don't do it first time, at least like you've done a lap and you can kind of guess or realise where you can improve for the next time. It's when you do a lap and then you think, I don't know where I can improve, and then you're just like, oh, feel a bit stuck. And that's where like setup and that will come into its own. I have no idea how we're doing in relation to time. It's not going to tell us because we haven't done a lap yet. And then it only tells you how you're doing in relation to your own time, not the actual time you need. I don't think it's going to be an impossible time because apparently they've made the time trials easier since the last update. So hopefully there won't be any impossible time trials. I mean, to be fair, I've not actually come across any of the impossible time trials. But then, saying that, I've not done all the time trials in career mode. So apparently there were some on the naked bike categories. But that's ones I've yet to do, so I don't know. But the ones that I've done, even before the update, I've managed to do, and they are doable. But I know some people have been saying about the difficulty with the time trials. Obviously, if you play on an easier difficulty, the time doesn't actually adjust. So the time that you got to try and beat for gold, silver and bronze, they don't change at all. So if you play against AI on a slightly easier difficulty, you've still got to do the same lap times. It doesn't matter whether you're playing on easy, medium, hard, or realistic or extreme. The lap times are all exactly the same. So I can see why some people were getting frustrated with the lap times, but on the other hand, like I said, I've not had any troubles with them. But okay, well, we managed to do that one, and that was very bloody close. That was really close. Yeah, just managed to do that one. Right, next race. Why are we doing a race round Portimao with road racing? That's a bit random. Okay, so here we go. Honda for the final time, because the next race after this is the full Nurburgring, which I will be on the Suzuki for. See what we can do around here. Oh. Come on, guys, out the way. Can't sneak through that. So staying in 7th place for the moment. Right, try and take my usual line. And then... oh, no, on the wrong side. That didn't help. I was trying to cut back underneath those two, but it didn't work, unfortunately. Oh, on the brakes up the inside. Get the exit. In 3rd at the moment. So holding 3rd. I'm expecting someone to come up the inside through here. They didn't. I'll tell you what, the Honda actually feels quite comfortable around here. It actually feels pretty good. It feels better around here than what it did around the road racing circuits. Again, I'm not sure why they've put the Algarve circuit in with the road racing. A little bit bizarre, unless I'm missing something, but... so we're in the lead at the moment, so we should pull away out the final corner. The AI are pretty weak at the final corner. Okay, on the throttle. There we go, pulled out a little gap at the moment. .1 second lead. Yeah, the Honda actually feels good around here. Feels like I can throw it around a bit and it's sticking. We've got a nice lead at the moment. Let's see if we can maintain that. What if they're going to catch me back up? 1.2. Bit wide there. Just trying to keep that front end down when you go down these little hills. What's the gap now? 1.9, so it's going up. Even through this corner, when we're braking, I don't think we're actually going slower than what we normally do. I know that may not make sense, but usually the AI is so much quicker going into that corner, but I feel a lot more confident with this Honda. But I don't think that's the case, although we are back down to 1.4, so we lost half a second, so I might just be talking out my ass, to be fair. What's new? Okay, so coming to finish lap number 2. 1 lap left to go. I think we got this one in the bag, to be fair. 1.9 again, it's gone back up. And then we've got the big race at the Nurburgring, which I'm assuming is probably going to be at least 3 laps. We'll get there. It's fine. Two seconds now. Oh, wheelie. This hasn't been the best of last laps. I'm pretty sure that gap may have come down a bit. And then it will go back up through this corner. So, what is this split? It's going to tell us very soon. 2.8. Okay. But that will definitely come down. Probably be about half a second again like it did last lap. So I'm expecting about 2.3. See what it says. 2.4. Close. So not quite half a second that time. But final corner. Run to the line. And we are going to be done here. And that is going to be us done with the Honda for now. But yeah, it felt really good around there actually. I was impressed. 6 stars. And now it's time to go on to the big one. The Nurburgring. So here we go. Nurburgring Nordschleife. And we are going to use the Suzuki again. So, we've done a little test around here on the Suzuki when we've done the point-to-point race. So, I'm expecting the Suzuki to feel pretty good around here. Let's see how we get on. Oh, we've lost a couple of places already. We're back down to 10th, maybe even further than that. No, that is a Suter behind. Okay, we're up to 9th. I don't need to panic. I don't need to go stupid because we're going to be coming up to one of the advantage points for the player very soon. So we're currently in 9th, which is fine. But when we come out of this left-hander, we'll probably be at least up to 2nd, if not in the lead. There we go, we're up to 3rd. Here comes 2nd. Here comes the lead. There we go. Just like that, because that corner they do not get on with at all. And that has put us in the driving seat at the moment. I'm not going to speak too soon, because knowing me around here, there'll probably be, well, there will be corners where I'll probably forget where I am and then just be going like really slow around, but I'll do my best as always. But we've got a nice lead at the moment. Right, this next left coming up, you have to go really careful. I found out to my demise a few times that if you try and go flat out through there, for some reason your front just decides to wash out and you go down on the floor. So I try not to go flat out through there anymore. I've learnt my lesson. Trouble is, it may be absolutely fine now, or fine with this bike, but I don't want to risk it for a biscuit, because otherwise, yeah, we're going to end up crashing. And I don't want to do that. And I'm going to be quite steady through that corner on all 3 of the laps. I don't want to get to the last lap and then push my luck and end up crashing. So Yeah, there is another corner like that as well. But that's a bit later on in this circuit. Okay. Come on. I think they're actually catching me back up. So just turn traction control off because I just realised for some reason it was on high. I've noticed it does do that. If you try and do the little trick of turning it off completely by flicking it up once and flicking it back off, I've noticed that since the last update, sometimes it puts it right to the top. And if you don't notice, like I didn't, then yeah, you have it end up having it on high instead of off. I've turned it off now. But yeah, we are not very far in the lead now. He's reeled me in. We got the first carousel coming up very soon. We may lose the lead by then. Oh, he's almost right on me. Oh no, scratch that, he's in front. So we're back down to second place. I'm not going to go stupid into the carousel. This is what I mean. This is why I got to take advantage where I can, because otherwise stuff like this happens. Right, through we go. Back into the lead. Thank you. No, okay. My mistake then. Okay, we are coming up to the second, I say second danger corner. All of them are pretty danger corners around here, but the next dodgy corner where you can easily lose the front, which is this one coming up. The AI slowed down quite dramatically. We managed to sneak through. Don't go too wide, Robbo, otherwise you end up with penalties, which we've had before. So we're in the lead again. We've pulled away a little bit again. It'll be whether I can hold on to that by the end of the lap. We're not that far away from the end of the lap now. No major issues with the Suzuki on this lap at the moment. So I am definitely glad I've gone for this one. Like I said, it felt a bit quicker than the Honda. So I kind of need that straight line speed, especially when we get to the really long straight. He's caught me back up again, but that was because I was being a bit shit through there. Second carousel coming up, which means we're right near the end of the lap. You can hear that Yamaha. Yeah, there he is, giving me a little nudge. Let me know he's there. No, he's trying to go around the outside, and don't think that's going to work for you. So now we're on the straight. I think fifth gear may be just a fraction too long. And sixth gear, actually. We're not even hitting 200. There we go, there's 200. Now we're going downhill, so we'll definitely go over 200. Get it stopped though. Don't hit the wall. Well, that's going to be lap one done. And we haven't got much of a lead at all. We have got just under half a second. Okay, well, we've got it all to do. We've still got this lap and one more lap to go, so let's see what we can do on this lap. I'm hoping we can build a bit of a lead, but if we can't, it's going to be quite a tight race, I think. Just see how we get on. Just try and maximise the gap when we get to this corner. There we go, already extending. I think he actually slowed down going over this bump as well last lap. 2.8 seconds now, which around here isn't that much. A couple little mistakes like I made, well, I made quite a few on the first lap, not just a couple. But yeah, if I have a weak sector, then it'll be back on me. Just going to have to try and keep pushing until the very end. .8, okay, that's really gone up now. That's more like it. But again, don't want to speak too soon because we saw what happened last time when we had a huge lead. It all came crashing down. It's actually been quite a nice category, this one. I wasn't really looking, well, overly looking forward to it. I was expecting it to be a bit more difficult than it has been. I guess part of the difficulty is just the tracks themselves, but yeah, the AI, we saw them having quite a few problems in a couple of the races. I don't think they have too many problems around here apart from slowing right down on certain corners, but I don't think they go into the barriers or anything. So I think they at least stay on track around here. We're doing well. What is our gap? 4.7. It's come down. So we've lost about 2 seconds. We're going to have the first carousel coming up again soon. But he's not going to close in that much that he's going to be able to get back into the lead again. So we should be safe. So we ain't got to worry about that. Last time we lost the lead through this corner. He is catching though, but not enough at the moment. I need to see what the next split is. Okay, through the left. This is where we tried regaining the lead last time, but didn't quite work out. 3.1. Yeah, that gap is really coming down. However, we have got a saving grace, which is that dodgy corner coming up soon, so I'm expecting that to go back up. Here it comes. Got to make sure I don't crash myself. That's fine. See what the gap is at the next split. It should be more than what it was. Should be more than 3.1. Okay. Getting towards the end of the second lap. We've still got one more lap to go. And then we're going to be done with Road Racing Passion. 4.3, so it hasn't really gone up a huge amount, about 1.2 seconds. At least it's going in the right direction again. I'll tell you what, it might be less than that because I have made a few mistakes again. Quite a few mistakes. I can see him again on the mini-map. That's the second carousel done. He's not as close as last time. That's got to be about 2 seconds, I reckon, that gap. maybe a bit more now. I think we've got a slight better run out. Yeah, we are hitting 200 miles an hour in 5th gear. It's trying to get 201. Remembering to try and get it stopped as well, because I don't want to hit the barriers. Bit too hot into that. Yeah, he's closing in again. Gap across the line, what's it going to be? What do you reckon? 2? 2.1. Well, I think we should be relatively safe. Well, I don't know, it's a Nurburgring, anything could happen. Yeah, I'm not really overly comfortable with him being that close, because it looks like it's come down again. This could be quite a tight finish. We will definitely extend through here. And over the bump as well. What you're saying, gap? A 3.4. Fine. Keep it going, keep pushing. This is of course the final lap. Let's just try not to mess up though and not crash. We don't want to be doing any crashing. So, dodgy corner coming up. Slow down a bit. Fine. .1? What's happened there? Because according to that split, I'm going 1.1 seconds slower than what I did on the last lap. But that's the biggest the gap has been for quite some time now, 7.1. Maybe the AI's made some mistakes as well somehow. Okay, well, definitely feeling a bit more comfortable now with that lead. Completely messed that corner up, so that would have allowed him to close in a little bit. This race hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think my confidence is definitely growing around here. But I think it's definitely helped by 5.9. It's not helped by 5.9. Helped by the fact that there's a few places we can take advantage and gain quite a bit of time. So even if I'm behind, I'll be able to gain quite a bit of ground. But we're in the lead, and it was 5.9 seconds. So, first carousel's coming up again for the final time. At least the first carousel feels a lot better in this game than Ride 2. Ride 2 didn't really feel like it was a different surface, just felt like that and the other part of the track just felt exactly the same, but it actually feels different, and you can get good grip around it and take some good speed. Wow, okay, we're actually going a bit quicker this lap than our quickest lap so far. 4.9. So that's actually come down a second, because that was 5.9 the last split. So that's come down a second, but we've got danger corner number 2 coming up, which means we should pull a bit more an advantage through there. Oh, a bit wide there, but staying within the track limits. I do like that corner. Leads onto this quick part. I don't like that corner though, because obviously you get a bit of air going over that little jump there. I don't really like getting air whilst being cranked over. Well, even if we lose quite a bit of time now, I think we still got this one in the bag now. That is the second carousel done, which means we've only got a little way to go now. We've got this long right-hander, and then we're on to the very long straight. That was a better run out, actually. That was a much better run out than the last previous couple of laps. That made no sense. Just trying to keep it in 5th gear for as long as possible, because I can get up to 200 miles an hour with 5th gear. There we go. But then if I was in 6th gear, I wouldn't be at 200, I'd be at less. But now that we start going downhill, 6th gear is definitely the way to go. I think I definitely needed to tweak those gears a bit. There's a couple corners left, and we are going to be done with this race and this category as well. There we go. Done. Nurburgring Nordschleife with the road racing passion category. Done and dusted with the Suzuki. 18 stars for that one. Yeah. That one better than expected. Nice. Wow, okay. The guy down in 6th place actually set the fastest lap. Okay. Interesting. But it wasn't enough. And we have unlocked a new bike. So we can use this at some point. Apparently it's a bit of a handful, but we'll give it a go. Anyway guys, that is it for this category, and that is it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!